I'll be reacting to Tomodachi Game Episode 3. I'll be watching it from Crunchyroll's website. And now I'll be starting my reaction in 1-0, go. Oh yeah, I'm pumped up for this. Whoa. Going by the warning there, it looks like this episode's going to be more extreme than usual. Whoa, I mean, the bath one, the bath one ain't that bad. Neither is the plastic surgery one. Oh. I mean, I understand her anger, but the thing is, though, the people going against him. But I understand why she said it that way, though, because when you're emotionally angered, you're not going to think things through logically. I mean, friendship is a two-way street. She's actually right, because most people wouldn't become friends with other people if there wasn't any benefit, whether it be a business relationship or at least a relationship that has fun in it, or a romantic relationship. Oh! Well then, that's not so bad though. I mean, oh. But I was gonna say that isn't so bad, but then again, who knows what happened while she was doing the compensated dating. Because I was gonna say, ooh. Her backstory, I'm gonna guess, is gonna be really fucking dicey and spicy. Man. Speaking of which, I have been wanting to see more about her past and of all of them. But man, like, seriously, all the 5 main protagonists seem like they'd have absolutely amazing backstories. With the 5, Yuichi probably seems like he'd have the most grandiose and epic backstory, if you ask me. I just hope the series can like have a pretty damn substantial ending before it ends, though. Or if it doesn't have one, I hope it can get more seasons, because man, this anime is definitely one of the better ones of the season by far. Especially since it's like, out of all these characters, you really don't know who to trust. I mean, the opening, at least from the facial shots, it makes them look all devious. Oh boy, and I'm assuming this fucker's gonna have all the juicy details. Oh! Should he be talking like that? He's just putting fuel into the fire. Good, I'm glad he punched him. Shiba doesn't seem like he has a brain. That's a really damn sensitive topic there. If anything, just sort of be decked in the mouth again for talking like that. You don't open up emotional wounds like that. But in saying that, why I do love all the characters in the series. Honestly, I think sometimes it makes Shiba a little bit stupider than someone his age, though. I mean, you would think he'd have at least a little bit. Oh. But you would think Shiba would have at least a little bit more emotional intelligence regarding topics like that. Unless there's more to them than meets the eye. Huh. Oh, at least our boy Yuchi's in the middle. Damn. Yo, that's the scary thing about the whole thing. Oof. And the thing is, she was already in deep shit, so if she would incur more debt, oh man, I don't even want to imagine the consequences. Okay, now it's really hinting that Kokorogi is the one that put them in this spot in the first place. Because with all these implications, he's like, I really need the money. She's talking like someone who not only would be in deep shit in the past, but also someone that's in deep shit right now. But honestly, go to seem like, and saying that I do feel bad for her though. Don't get me wrong. Oh, but honestly, that's not real friendship though. Oh my. I mean, I love how they're finally give us absolutely massive amounts of insight on Kokorogi now. Oh boy. And I'm assuming it evolved into SEX eventually, going by again the warning on the episode of Crunchyroll's website. Oh my. I call bullshit on just it being merely touching. What the man did was not okay at all. What the? Oh, okay. Whew. Oh. Oh, who knows? Maybe she actually did go. But even if she did go that far, I mean, hey, what happens, happens. You know, even if she wasn't a virgin, what happens is her. What matters the most is her personality. I mean, yeah, honestly, it doesn't really matter if she's a virgin or not. Just matters about her demeanor and how she treats other people. Hmm. There is a basis on that in real life. Like in social media and Twitter, you'd have most of the times when you have people that are gung ho about ostracizing a different group, they sometimes might partake in what they're ostracizing other people for. I have a gut feeling Yuichi's not going to hold it against Kokori that much. Or who knows? Oh, man, I love him! Yeah! What a fucking bro right there. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, what'd he say? Could it be a No, could it be a confession? No, it probably wasn't, because if they're making others think it's a confession, it can't be that. And honestly, our boy's realistic. Hey, I don't even think that's the case. I think someone sensible would have forgiven Kokori too. I'm just saying. Just because someone doesn't have an impure past doesn't mean they can't forgive our girl here. I'm just saying. At least that's my opinion anyway. Oh boy. No, the thing is, I believe she has her doubts. The thing is, considering she did compensated dating, it might have been spread around throughout the school she was in. There is a chance that it wasn't Shisho that spread it out. For all we know, it could have been Tenji or even Shibe. That's the issue here. I mean, Kokugori can't really. She has to consider the possibility that could have been other people. Because when people do what she does, people talk, people snitch. That's exactly what I'm saying. This guy snitched out to our girl. So what's to say this guy even snitched out to other people that happen to know Tenji, or even Shibe, or even Yuichi for that matter? For all we know, Yuichi could be some kind of fucking manipulative genius who might have said that just to have Kokugori to his side. I mean, you can't really trust any of these five. Or for all we know, what if Kokugori wrote that about herself? There's always that possibility too, because she might have just wanted to bring Yuichi more towards her own side. That's the thing. It might be some kind of 4D chess move. I mean, look at that face! You can't discount that possibility either. Hey, that's a good point too. Because, and here's why that's a good point too. Because obviously, the reason why I believe the whole destroying the friendship thing is also due to the fact that all of them had an out of leaving. They didn't have to participate in these events if they didn't want to. Yeah. That's exactly what I'm thinking. No, Kokogori could be suspicious too. That's the thing. Yeah, there's also that. No, she might be the more likely because of that crime. She could be an amazing actress, trying to garner sympathy points. Oh no, I'm having a bad feeling about Kokogori. Whew. Whoa. Next question is, why would anyone want the relationship to be broken? It's the biggest question there. The thing is these are students we're talking about. Most students sometimes lose focus. Daksh. Wow. Oh boy. And I can understand why she would think it'd be safe in putting the money in that locker. But here's the thing about that. When it's that much she really should have brought it with her. But I understand why she didn't, because there's also a highly likelihood that you might get mugged too along the way. So I'm not going to blame Sawaragi's point of view. And honestly, who will want to bother Yuichi in this instance? Like the way it says, thank you. That's some damn good English. Oh. Ooh. Hey, those drawings are nothing to be ashamed about. If she's drawing a manga, it actually looks good. But I could see why she'd be self-conscious, because those are rough drafts. They're incomplete. She's got the special touch. And what I like about this scene? It shows you that at least when it comes to some of the characters, there's more to them than just trying to get through this ordeal. We see that some of them have aspirations. Like in this case of Kokogori, when it comes to make the manga. Oh boy. I have a feeling someone's going to notice that eventually. Whoa. I wonder how she got in the first place, though. That's the biggest question. Tenji. Tenji could have been the only one that knew about that. It has to be him. Okay, that's fucking creepy, but it's possible. It's possible. It's possible that it could be Tenji, because people talk. So him knowing about Kokori is possible. He's the one that's known. So when I get, yo, that is creepy as shit. What the fuck? Whoa. Oh, that son of a bitch. I don't. Okay, this fucker has no life. If he does all this talking, that's. And you know what? I could see why he'd want to break the relationship because his Sawaragi's relationship breaks with Yuichi. He has a higher chance of hooking up. He's no fucking psychopath. And you know, he would have reasons. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because he can have Sawaragi to herself. Because Sawaragi obviously loves Yuichi, so he doesn't want that. He wouldn't like Shiba either for obvious reasons. So there's less competition. What a sick little bastard. I hope he gets exposed. You know what? Fuck this motherfucker. Wow. But I'll give the series credit, though. For a second, I was thinking it could have been Kokugori, but no. It was Tenji all this time. Okay, this is some amazing shit. I'm going to give this episode a 9.5 out of 10. Because from a story standpoint, it does a great job of explaining why Tenji would want to do all this shit. And it honestly does make sense considering he had a thing for Sawaragi. It makes sense why he would be a stalker. It would make sense why you'd want to break off the relationship. I mean, everything logically makes sense. So that's what I'll give this episode credit. The only thing that fell off is that they make Shibe a bit more of a dumbass than realistically feasible. I mean, come on now. When he commented on the stuff regarding Kokugori, I'm like, dude, don't you know how to read the temperature in the room? Come on now, dude. Don't make comments like that. That's the only bit in the episode where I thought the writing was shabby. And that's why I give it a 9.5 out of 10 and not a 10. It's still a great episode, though. Because aside from the writing being great, I love the characterization because all of Tenjoji's actions make sense. It makes him a really intense antagonist. And I also love the bits where they gave us Kokugori's characterization, why she is the way she is, even her aspirations and making manga. That was pretty damn cool. It makes her a better character. I mean, yeah, she says she does. There's no way she's going to become. She doesn't want to aspire to be professional, but at least that's still a hobby that we, the audience, knows that she has. And it's definitely implying that Yuichi's some kind of manipulator because now he's got Kokori towards his side. So I even love that extra layer of mystery. I'd say the only character they really fucked up here is Shibe. Because come on now, realistically, in life, there cannot be anyone that stupid. I'm like, come on. There can't be any fucking way anyone is that stupid. But that was the only character that I felt was poorly written because everything else, I felt it was finely done to its credit. And aside from that, gotta say the production values are pretty good because the animation quality was actually pretty nice to its credit. Voice acting was fantastic. I love the music that they utilized in this episode. And that's why if I had to rate the episode overall on a scale of 1 to 10, I gotta go with a 9.5 out of 10 because honestly, in my opinion, the episode, it deserves absolute massive amounts of praise. But anyways, everyone, these are my thoughts on the episode. I would really love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, or subscribe, and I'll see you later if you come back for more. But anyways, y'all, thank you very much for watching my video. Have a fantastic day and night, everyone. Bye-bye.